Hey guys, welcome to the basement. We're actually in my den, and I haven't been feeling good lately, and I've been working a lot overtime. That's why I haven't been doing anything. But I wanted to show you something that I was looking into. So I had found these plastic guys right here online when I bought a bunch of soldiers, and I was wondering what they were and who made them and what they look like. And I said, wow, they're familiar. The poses were that of Monogram and that of Louis Marx's soldiers, a mix of Marines and Army. And I just found the painting guys. So these two guys right here are real similar to the painting soldier. So on this left side here, you have the Marks. So you have a mix of Marks soldiers, Marks GIs, and Marks Marines. And then over here, you have every soldier on the far right that we're looking at these are monograms. It's a monogram commander, machine gunner, right there's the machine gunner, prone rifleman right there. And over here on the right are the Marks. Now, these are Cohn soldiers. And at least from what I found out, what we're looking at is that Cohn's first military battleground playset were soldiers made by Lido, and they came in green and gray. And then later on, when Lido went out of business, or they were up for sale, 1963, Cohn, which ended up going by the name of Superior, because when they had their toy stuff, they used to have Superior Toy. It's a Superior Toy, and Cohn got known as Superior. So Cohn, because Lido was in sale, decided to make their own figures, and basically they were between 40 and 45 millimeters, and they were knockoffs of both the monogram right here and the Marks. So we had the monogram set, and we had the monogram infantry set. So these are pretty cool. Now, these were Cohn vehicles right here, and this is what came in the battlefield set. These right here are your monogram Jeeps, that your model Jeeps, and the 132nd scale, 135 scale, depending on what you ended up buying. Well, these are 130. These monograms are 135 scale, and I believe the Jeeps are 135 as well. It was later on when the tanks came out that they were 132. So there was a mix and match of scales. And the Mark soldiers were your regular 132nd 54 millimeter, and they came with these tanks, half-track Jeep, gun, LST, rubber raft, that kind of thing. And I noticed that these guys are actually pretty close, not quite, but they're in better scale with Marx's tanks than their own Cohn tanks, which, I mean, there's the Cohn tank right there. So they're a little bit small. They're almost the size of the Airfix tanks. Yeah, we go in here, we have a Churchill here. So it's kind of interesting how they swapped molds and borrowed modes and did all that stuff. So Cohn's tanks were about 1/72nd, maybe a little bit bigger. And the 113 APC, so there's a mix of, like, there's an M48 patent supposedly, and I believe those would be the the what, a 26 maybe Persians, maybe, or they look like Persians, but it's just a weird tank. So I was really interested in who made these, because these are actually these are plastic, unlike the hard model plastic that Monogram was made out of. These are, like your regular toy soldiers, and just for a little bit, just a little bit smaller, not much, but pretty close to, I mean, they could pass. So I just thought it was pretty neat. And it took me a while to figure out where these guys came from and what they were doing. Well, that's it, guys. I hope you have a good night, and that's just a little walk down memory lane. So you guys take care of yourselves. Be good to each other. It's a crazy world out there. Ciao.